Hello and welcome to episode 5 of the Black Spoke Pro Cycling Academy career. So this episode we're actually going to be looking at starting our career off. So here we are at the screen where we select our team. Now obviously we are going to be racing with the Black Spoke Pro Cycling Academy team. However, there's a few things that I'm going to run through that are different in this database to the real database. So first things first, what I have done is I have reduced the number of teams in the World Tour from 19, if we had Black Spoke it would have been 20, down to 14. So here are the 14 teams here. So we have Astana, Bahrain, Bora, Deceuninck, EF, Ineos, Groupama, Jumbo, Lotto, Movistar, UAE, Trek, and Mitchelton. Plus us, of course. So the reason I did this is some races, like the Tour Down Under, only allows 20 teams, or around 21. So if there were 20 of us in the World Tour, there'd be no Pro Contis, and it just kind of takes the element of surprise about who you're going to verse out of it. So if we go along to our Pro Conti division, look, there's AG2R, CCC, Cofidis, Israel, Sunweb, NTT. We've also got some other teams in there, so Alpecin's there, Androni, Arkea, B&B, Bardiani, Bingol, Caja I also brought Canyon Iceberg. Is it Canyon Iceberg now? Canyon DHB powered by Serene, up from the Conti ranks. We've got Circus Wanty, Function Escudel, Gazprom. Also brought Hagens Berman, back up from the Conti ranks as well. Team Medellin of Oscar Sevilla, also up to Pro Conti. Hopefully you can get an invitation to the Vuelta. Rally, Rewell, Splottvladeren, Total Direct Energy, and Uno X Norwegian development team. So there are now 25 Pro Conti teams, and they'll be competing for wildcards at the races. In the Conti division, sort by evaluation, the ones that I've dropped back down is Vinny Zabu with Giovanni Visconti, and Burgos BH with Angel Madrazo. Yetzbol I've also dropped down. Where is it? Novo Nordisk. It is here. Because they were already going to drop down anyway. So, yep. So all the teams in Pro Conti all have a fighting chance to get wildcards. So let's take our Black Spoke team and let's begin our career. So as the team loads, we'll go back through the background of the team. So we said the person who runs the team, so me essentially, was a professional cyclist through the late 90s, early 2000s. At the end of his run as a professional cyclist, he retired at the end of 2015. He then joined Sean Kelly with his An Post Chain Reaction An Post Sean Kelly squad. When that folded at the end of 2016, he then retired and went away from the sport. In mid-2019, started early 2019, he's like, hey, I want to get back into the sport. So he invited Sean Kelly if he wants to make another team, and they created the Black Spoke Pro Cycling team. So if we go to sponsors, we see it's got New Zealand, the most important territory, Ireland second, and United Kingdom third. Let's have a look at our objectives for the season. Top 3 at Umlip, top 3 at Torino, first Milano, top 3 at Drej, top 3 E3, top 5 Ronda, top 5 Roubaix, top 3 Amstel, top 5 Liège, top 5 La Flèche, top 3 Giro, top 3 Criterium du Dauphiné, top 3 Tour de France, points classification for Vuelta, top 10 Il Lombardia. Which one is the most important for our sponsor? Milano Sanremo, the Giro, Tour, Vuelta, and then Amstel. Riders in the race in our team. So Sam Bennett's our most popular rider. We need more from the United Kingdom, a few more from Ireland, and a few more from New Zealand, and no one rider from New Zealand. We've got BMC frames with 3T wheels and Campag grip set. let's go through our pre-season. So we'll leave most of them how they are. Just any New Zealanders, we will put them on high. Or if they're already on very high, leave them where they are. Because New Zealand champs are the first national champs early on. Confirm that. We will go to our squad and we will look through our squad. So attributes, set that on. Great. Let me click it. Okay. So our attributes, we'll have to wait until everyone's kind of informed for that, because that's not working. But according to our team, average, Van der Poel, classics, sprinter, Sam Bennett, Pogacar's our main GC leader. They got Youngles, upcoming GC leader, Evenepoel, possibly Bevan, Barguil, Martinez, Sivakov. Riders we haven't mentioned yet be Yusuf Mirza, UAE champion, and Finn Fisher Black from the Jumbo Visma development squad, and James Fouché, the ex-New Zealand national champion. So look at contracts. When's everyone leaving? Everyone's leaving in 2020. We are going to need to do some great transfers. But we've got Pogacar staying, which is good, and Evenepoel, Trentin, Martinez. Okay. So, duration of the season, but guessing who we're going to keep based on what we're looking at now. Probably Bennett, Youngles, Bevan, Barguil, Sivakov, Smith, Scully, Shajnok, Oram. Probably some of the other ones there. Let's get our trainers organised. Here we go, groundbreaking. Who's our groundbreaking trainer? We don't have one. Got all these staff here. You don't have a groundbreaking one. Great. Let's buy one of these. Who are we going to buy? Axel Merckx. Axel Merckx sounds pretty good. Trainers. Groundbreaking. Axel Merckx. Patrick Bevan's a modern. Rick Lawford, okay. So a lot of riders in this team. A lot. Now you would not believe this, but I have actually done a video doing this already. Going through all our riders here, but then, guess what happened? The recording corrupted, so I'm restarting the career. How amazing is that? You know what's amazing about it too? Some of the contracts in this save are a lot worse than the ones in the save before. In the save before, Pogacar was here till 22, as was Sivakov and a few others, but oh well. It is what it is, and I'm not going to be editing the database, because I do not want to be cheating in this playthrough. Not really more traditional. If you have any questions about any of the riders, anything you want to ask, you can put it down below. Staff. Anyone got no riders? Yes, you. Release. Cool. Bye bye. Finances. Okay. What else needs to be done? Calendar. We'll do that tomorrow. So we'll go through the second day. Okay, what do these messages say? Specialized blah 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 blah. Trends, you're sick. Equipment, blah blah blah. Okay, so wheels. What do we want to get better at? This one here, we'll go major changes. Frames, we will improve. Our TMR01 time machine, we'll redesign it. Sprinters and flight stages, yes. Got a good sprinter, so we'll get that ready. Okay, pre-season planner. We need a calendar first. Objectives, actually. Who's our leader, according to the game? So, Sam Bennett, our sprinter. Pavel Sivakov for stage races. Matthew Van Der Poel for Northern Classics. Remco Evenepoel for stage races, and Pogačar for stage races. Who's leading the Giro? Pogačar and Sivakov. Vuelta, Sivakov, Evenepoel, and Pogačar. I don't usually like doing this page. I just do it all in here. We'll go through the calendar first. So we will get rid of La Tropicale. Race Torquay is fine. All these ones here are fine. Marseille, bye bye. Yes, that's fine. Etole Burgess. It's fine at the moment. Anything else down here we want to do? I don't remember. It's road races here. Okay. That's during the UAE tour. Well, that's a bit of a bad time then. Strade Bianche, Milano, E3, Sicilia, Duarte. Actually, we don't need to look at this one yet, but we can. Giro, and oh look, the Cyprus National Champs are during the Giro. Okay, so we'll look at our Giro route and we will plan our who's going to do it. So it starts off with a time trial, reasonable hill at the end. 9k time trial in there. Another smallish hill at the end. Cobble stage, not really cobbles. First mountain stage, mountaintop finish. I think Poggy can definitely do the Giro. What about the Tour? It's a nice Tour de France route. It's the 2019 route of the Tour. These stages here, good. Team time trials. It might send maybe Bevan and Evenepoel. And then for the Vuelta, it will just be stages, won't it? So our sponsor just wants stage wins, so we might take. Let's look at the hills here. We'll take Bennett to get some sprinter stages. We could possibly win. None of these with Bennett. Alright, we'll take a puncher. Maybe Bevan. Maybe Barguil. Take Barguil to the Tour. Oh, yeah. We'll work it out. Planner. Okay, what national champs are these ones here? Colombia. Who's our Colombian? It is Martinez. The next national champs are New Zealand. So that is going to be Patrick. So there we go. Cool. Daryl Impey. It's here in New Zealand, so Patrick Bevan. Shane Archbold. Dion Smith. Tom Scully, James Oram, Fouché, Finn Fisher. I think that's all the Kiwis. Yep. Okay. And then what's this other national champ for down here? UAE. So that's Yusuf Mirza. Okay. Let's focus on any objectives in this period. Umloop is the first one. Okay, so Santos Thunder, who's in form? Paddy Bevan, Matteo Trentin, good sprinter. Ooh, we take Bagil, Scully, Lumak, take our Cyprot champion, and we need another Hill Domestique, maybe Martinez. Cool. These little races here we can deal with by themselves when we get to them day by day. Cadell Evans Great Ocean Road Race, Punchery, so Bevan, MP, Bagil, actually Trenton, because it always ends up as a sprint somehow. Fouché, Finn Fisher Black, and we'll take Yusuf Mirza. UAE Tour. Actually, I might just go through and do this planning after the episode. What we'll do is we'll go up to the Tour Down Under, and we'll race the Tour Down Under. Oh, you know what I should do first? I should training camp. Training camp and a youth team. Book those there, invert selection. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom, boom. Confirm. Looking good, staff. Here's a few doctors. Youth development. We will make a Black Spoke under 23. New Zealand, there won't actually be that many New Zealanders. That's fine. Create a development team. Oh, is it done? It is done. Let's see who's in our development team. Well, there are a few Kiwis. Sort by country, so Indonesian, Argentinian. There's Campbell Stewart. He's a good track cyclist. He rode for Wiggins actually a few years ago. Sam Cook, Golding. I think Golden. Ruben Thompson. I'm pretty sure is a real one. Sam Cook's a real one. Stephen Golding, I think, is a auto-generated one. Hey, Restrip. Oh yeah. Anyone else got pictures? Or is you're all just random ones? Okay. Average, who's the highest ranked? Sambaruda from. Yes, okay, main sponsor. Cute. Looks like we are gonna head on down, so let's go there. Cool. As this loads, what else could we talk about? National Champs of Australia and the Tour Down Under wildcards. Okay, let's have a look. Anything missed down here? State of health, someone's recovered. If Nepal not best, if Nepal recovered. So here we go. So since we added in those maybe Pro Conti teams, 10 teams have requested an invitation to the Tour Down Under. 6 teams receive a wildcard. So you got AG Tour, Alpecin, BNB, Circus, Cofidis, Israel, Nippo, Akia, Sunweb, Total. So 6. If we just take the World Tour, so it'll be AG Tour, Cofidis, Israel, Sunweb. There's only 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, that's 5. No, 1, 4. So 2 other teams get to go to the Tour Down Under. The national time trial champion of Australia is Rohan Dennis. In the, like I said in the earlier episode, in a testing game of this, Richie Port beat him. Kind of weird. Let's delete these messages. Cool, we'll accept that and then delete that. Let's head on over to the next week. What else happens in this first week? Here we go. Teams: Sunweb, Israel, Cofidis, Akia, Total Direct, and Circus. Yeah, so not all the so AG Tour didn't go. It'll make it interesting. Under 23 has prolonged its thing. Let's have a look at our Australia National Championship results. Jack Haig beats Port. That's good. That's good. Let's get out of the Tour Under. We'll race. We won't race. We'll just get out of the Tour Under. I'll go off behind the scenes. And well, actually, if I'm going to do that, may as well quit it now. Yeah. Okay. So I'll see you next episode where we'll race the Tour Down Under. See ya.